Okay, so we're going to look at solving x. Okay, solving x. So let's look at an easy one first from what you learned in grade 9. Just an easy one. Most of them are actually, you can say stuff you know from grade 9. But let's just go through it again. Okay, 27 is obviously 3 to the power 3. Remember we spoke about it? The smallest base. Okay? So don't say 27 is 9 times 3. 27 is 3 to the power 3. You must use the smallest base. So we can say 3 to the power x is equal to 3 to the power 3, which means x must be equal to 3. Okay, so therefore x must be equal to 3. So that's how you solve it. Now you can check. If I put 3 in here, what's 3 to the power 3? It's 27. So it works. Okay, so very easy, straightforward. You remember it from last year?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's look at this one. What do you do now? You don't multiply the 9 with the 2. That's what you don't do. Don't multiply 9 with 2 and say 9 times 2 is 18 to the power x. Okay, we can't do that. You can't take a 9 to the power 1 and multiply by 2 to the power x. Please don't do that. So you have to divide by 9, and the 9 divided by 9 is 1. So we say they cancel out. It's actually just 1. So then we can say, therefore, 2 to the power x is equal to 8. 72 divided by 9. Okay, now we can see 8 is 2 to the power 3. So that means 2 to the power x is equal to 2 to the power 3, which means x is equal to 3. And again, you can check if you want to. 2 to the power 3 is 8. 8 times 9, 72. It works. Okay. Let's look at a little bit more difficult one. A half to the power x. So a half is 2 to the power negative 1 to the power x. And 64 is 2 to the power 6. Okay. So you check on a calculator if you're not sure. 64. Okay. We use the long division. Okay, but the important thing is 1 over 2 is 2 to the power negative 1. Now when you multiply it in, the negative 1 times x gives you 2 to the power negative x equal to 2 to the power 6. So we just multiply the negative 1 with the x, and now we put the exponent equal to the exponent. So that the golden rule for solving x with exponents is you must make the bases the same. You can't have a 4 here and a 2 here. You must have the same base. Then we can say like you drop the bases and you put a negative x equal to 6, which therefore means that x will be equal to negative 6. And we divide both sides by negative 1. Okay. And the last one I want us to look at is this one. 5 to the power x times 125. So 125 is 5 to the power 3. So we're going to say it's 5 to the power x times 5 to the power 3x equal to 5 to the power negative 1. You can do it in one step. You can change the 125 to 5 to the power 3, and then you know 5 to the power 3 times x gives you 5 to the power 3x. So you can do it in one step. Okay? And then you add them. Same base, multiply, same base means you add. So x plus 3x is 4x. Equal to 5 to the power negative 1, which means 4x is equal to negative 1, and then when you divide by 4, x is negative 1 over 4. So you get x equal to negative 1 over 4 for this one. Okay, so there's 4 examples of how to solve x using exponents. Okay.